Hello, hello, hello. Once again, I am DRay, the producer, and this is the Liftoff, the indie music podcast, brought to you by Blast Music 247 and Soul Resurrection Music LLC. We are starting our new season, and we want to send a shout out to my queen Ace out of Houston, but we will have a new co-host this season, and let me brace myself. Because when I bring my new co host on, I just bring her on. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Queen Aurora, my new co host. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous for some reason. But anyway, for the uninitiated, tell people a little bit about yourself.
I'm Queen Aurora. I reside here in Texas, and I am just a music lover at heart.
Word. So, since you're a music lover, did you used to make like tapes, like mixtapes, like the rest of us back in the day?
I did. I did. I did.
So, what kind of music did you make your first tapes on?
The Quiet Storm off the radio.
Just trying to be grown, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, sneaking and listening.
So tell us this: if there was a concert that you could attend from someone living or dead, who would it be?
I would have to say it would be a combination with Eric Roberson,
Nice,
Maxwell,
nice,
and Music Soul Child all together.
nice. I've seen Music Soul Child. I have not seen Maxwell, unfortunately, and I have not seen Eric Roberson, but that seems like a pretty good show. There's only one show on my bucket list right now, and if Sade comes within a 500-mile radius of North Carolina, I'm going. I don't care, and I'm willing to sell body organs to get there.
Oh God.
So Queen, thank you for agreeing to be my co-host this season. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to keep my trash talking to a minimum.
Y'all bring it.
Nah, since you got on the wrong T-shirt tonight. But our first guest, when I first heard this woman sing, my first response was, "Who is that? And when can I get her on my podcast?" Simple enough, right? Turns out she's a friend of a friend. Now we're friends, and she feels kind of like family. But make no mistake about it, this woman can sing. Not just sing, this woman can sing.
Okay.
I present to some and reintroduce to others, Miss Jacqui Renee. Welcome to the Liftoff. Hey.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Oh, this is awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Okay, so I am from a small town in North Carolina called Princeville, North Carolina. It happens to be the oldest Black established community in America. Wow. So that's where I'm from. It's in between, just for anyone that is familiar with North Carolina. I guess the most recognizable place will probably be Rocky Mount or Greenville, North Carolina. So it's in Eastern North Carolina area.
Mm-hmm. So there is a slight possibility that we might be related. We'll get into that later.
Okay, we might need to talk then. Okay.
Anybody in Eastern North Carolina, we just got to run a check because you just never know.
That 252 family is kind of deep,
you just have no idea. So, what got you into music?
Well, when I was younger, first of all, I was the one that always would like perform at the cookouts, and like anytime my mom had friends over, I was that kid that was doing her own thing because I was, raised as only child. So pretty much, I had to do little things to entertain myself. And singing was one of those things. I would sing everything. Okay. So my mom put me in the choir at church, and the rest is history. Pretty much, I started singing in church. I was in the gospel choir there. And then, of course, when I was in school, I was in the plays because I do act as well. So I was in school plays, and always doing something. Always doing something. My mom always kept me busy and active, and she always supported my creativity. So I'm so grateful. My mother's not here with us anymore, but I'm grateful to have had a mother like her that supported me and supported my creativity, even though she probably looked at me a few times and said, "Child, what are you doing?" But she supported me. So.
Oh, absolutely. Queen, you got anything on your mind right at the moment?
No, I'm just glad you're here, and I'm ready to hear her sing.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna get into it. We ain't got the intern to kick around today, so I'm gonna have to run these controls. Now, I'm familiar with your music, but Queen is not, so this is gonna be a first for her. So we're gonna start with Safe Space featuring C-Lou.
Yes.
Did I say that right? Okay.
Yes, C-Lou.
C-Lou. This is Safe Space here on the Liftoff. Let's go. Well,
I love
it. That was Safe Space by Jacqui Renee. Well, I'm Queen. I'm gonna let you go first. What do you think of this?
I loved it. I'm over here just
Yeah.
I like to see when people bounce.
Yeah. I'm gonna try not to be. I'm gonna try not to talk trash because normally with people that I really like, I knock them down a letter grade when I didn't produce it. So I ain't gonna do it this time. Go back and check my previous episodes, Jay. Yeah. But anyway, I got to give this one an A because this is a complete vibe. Can you tell us who wrote the song? Who produced the song?
So it was produced by Cameron Lewis, also known as C. Lou. Mm-hmm. We actually co-wrote the song together.
Nice.
It's dedicated to a special someone that I used to be really, really into. You know how you have your crushes, person that you're vibing with, but didn't quite work out. But it's all good. It's all good. Had to write about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them going down Highway 64 tracks, getting to the Outer Banks. Yeah, I know where that's at. Queen, what you think? Talk a little something.
Yeah, I got a few of them songs I could write for you too. But yeah.
What was your motivation?
Yeah.
What was your motivation in writing that song? Other than the special person, it sounded like you had like a there was a certain kind of vibe that you were aiming for. What was your thought process as you were recording and laying all of those intricate background vocals? What was your thought process behind that?
So with this track, basically, you know how you can have something with someone and it's just not the right time, but you have those moments in which there's like a glimmer of hope, like, oh, this could be going this way, but it didn't go the way that I wanted to. But with this person, I always pretty much, they could come to me for anything, and they knew that they weren't going to have any drama or anything. They could like escape the world when they were with me. So, like if they were having like a troublesome day or, just things, because, life be life. And in the words of my twin, Crazy Carla, life be life. And so when life gets to that point, you have to have that person that you consider your safe space, that you can go to, you can talk to them without them judging you. You can have a quiet moment and be like, look, I don't even want to discuss what's going on in life at this time. I just want to chill with you. Let's just do something else. I was that person. So yeah.
Well, you get an A in my book begrudgingly because I wish I produced that track. Queen, what you give it?
I give it an A also. We all do want a safe space to come to, somewhere that you that person you can tell your secrets to. You don't have to worry about, well, if I tell this person, A, B, and C, then the next thing you know, it's all on social media or the world will know. So right. I definitely feel that safe space. Yeah, I feel right. that. I give it an A as well. So yeah, I was vibing, I was bouncing. Yeah. I feel that.
That's what I wanted. My job is done. Yes. Now, Queen, we have something in common.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I am a huge Eric Roberson fan.
Yes, I love him.
Shout out to Eric Roberson, okay?
Yes, and his song Listen.
I did radio and I used to always rock his music on this radio station. So I've had several opportunities. I've met with him and talked to him, and he is just telling you, going to one of his concerts is straight up a masterclass.
Oh, wow.
For any vocalist, it is a masterclass. Just the way he's so charismatic on stage. stage, the way he interacts with the audience, as a singer, that's something that I don't take for granted when I get the opportunity to go to other artists, see other artists, support other artists, because it's always good to see how they interact with the crowd, because you can always learn something from other people,
Yes.
Yeah.
That
And
leads me
Eric
to
is one of those people that we can learn from as singers.
All right.
that leads me to an interesting question. Is it hard for you as a professional vocalist to go to a concert and just enjoy the music without without the analytical part turning on? Like, oops, she's flat. Oops, that was the wrong note. Oops, the drummer missed it. Is it because it's really difficult for me to go to a concert and just go, I'm here to enjoy it. I'm always pointing out stuff. I'm always whatever. So do you have that you can just enjoy it, or does it turn into like you say, a masterclass?
It's half and half for me. It's half and half, because there have been some performances that I've seen and I'm like, I wouldn't have chosen that, but hey, do you? I'm going to support still. There have been times in which I have been other places, heard some things, and I was like, I don't know if that landed the way that they wanted it to, but okay, I'm gonna roll with it. Because I know I'm not perfect. And I'm not gonna do everything on stage perfectly as well. There have been moments in which I've had my bloopers as well. So, hey, I just love to support other artists. I really do, because I know how hard it is firsthand to even get up the nerve to get on the stage and do what we do in front of people. I mean, yes, we can sit back, maybe hear someone's flat or sharp, or someone didn't get the bridge when they were supposed to. As far as with musicians, if they didn't do a certain guitar lick or whatever, we could go ahead and say, oh, that was, But I admire everyone that's able to get on a stage and do the things that we do, because it's not easy. It is not.
Facts. Queen, you got any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
So let's start. Let's go here. Miss Jacqui, who were in your formative artistic creative years, who were some of the singers or artists that you sort of looked at that you were like, okay, that's my roadmap? I'm not going to try to emulate, or I'm not going to try to copy, but that's somebody I really want to sing like, So who were some of your influences?
Oh God, there's so many. I will start off with Anita Baker. I love Anita Baker. Sade, definitely. Chaka Khan. Gotta give it up to Chaka. If I'm thinking of more recent artists, well, even though she's been in the game for a while, people just, which I'm glad that they're starting to catch on, because I was a fan of hers when she was just strictly doing like jazz numbers. Is Ledisi. Ledisi is the baddest chick in the game to me. She is the baddest chick in the game to me right now. And, I love her. I love the way she writes. She plays keys. She is absolutely amazing. Me vocally. Cannot forget about Layla Hathaway. I mean, come on. She sings chords, for God's sake.
Does that not does that not like make you like, because I've seen like keyboard players that made me just want to quit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm not gonna play no more. But to see a singer that can actually harmonize her own voice. Queen, have you seen that video on YouTube? When Layla Hathaway, she has a thing in her voice that she can actually harmonize her own voice, and it's 2 tones that come out. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
And not only can she do it, she does it on key, and she could do multiple registers. It's like, ooh. But I will tell you another singer that I fell in the rabbit hole listening to a couple of days ago. Yeba. Have you heard of Yeba?
Oh God, yes.
That
Yeba is amazing. Yes.
Oh goodness. I've seen her do some notes that's just ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But real quick, Queen, what was the best singer you've ever seen live, male or female?
Let me see. That's a hard one. I've been to so many concerts.
While she's thinking, I'm gonna tell you mine. I saw Rochelle Farrell in Charlotte, North Carolina, with George Duke, God bless his soul, and Rasan Patterson. And Rochelle Farrell, to date, is the best singer I have ever seen live in my life.
For me, it was Angie Stone.
Angie Stone is another good one. And I go back with Angie Stone back when she was with Vertical Hold, back in like the early 90s. And so yeah, I rock with Angie Stone a lot. Yo sister's twin.
Okay,
FYI.
You know that's how my twin and I met, through Angie Stone, right?
No, tell that story.
Okay,
and for y'all that don't know,
ahead.
for y'all that don't know, we're talking about Crazy Carla, who has her own podcast on Blast Music, Crazy Carla's Concoctions, that comes on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. And Carla is one of the funniest, most talented actresses that I know. And yeah, she got a crazy gene for real. And this happens to be her ace. So, you know what they say about the company that you keep. But yeah, how did y'all meet?
So actually, we're both from the same area, like we've been in the Triad all these years. And it's so funny because I've had people that would randomly come up to me and say, oh, you killed the comedy show the other night. And I'm like, comedy show? What you talking about? And she had people that would think that she was on stage singing, and she was like, no, that wasn't me. And so we both auditioned for a role in the Angie Stone biopic. We both auditioned in Houston, Texas.
Wow.
For Angie Stone was getting ready to do a biopic, and Carla and I both met in Houston, Texas. And it was so crazy because we both were at a vendor trying to buy some sunglasses. And so we looked at each other, and she said, oh, she just happened to be talking as normal, said, oh, I'm from Winston-Salem. I said, you're from Winston-Salem? And we looked at each other. I said, I'm Jacqui, and we have a friend in common. And so we started talking, and we have been sisters ever since. Mm-hmm.
That's for real. Y'all are like literally like Siamese twins. If you pinch one, the other one will say ow. So but yeah, shout out.
We hear that a lot.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to Carla. So we got time. I want to play the next song that we have for you. And this is, boy, I wish the intern was here tonight. This one is called Stories. And this is featuring Tony Brawley. Is that correct? Did I say that
That's
right?
Tony Brawley.
All right. So here we are. Stories on the Liftoff. Let's go.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
I got an email today. I checked your email, actually.
My email.
Who is Mahogany 08?
Mahogany who?
Yeah, she sent you a whole bunch of new photos. So what's up with that? Who is she?
I don't know no Mahogany 08. Why are you checking my email?
Oh, you know who she is. I know that leg anywhere. I seen your leg in the picture.
Baby, I don't know what you're talking about. Who is Mahogany 08?
Oh, you know who she is. I'm tired of your lie. All your babies and I love you. Don't mean nothing 'cause you just use. Come to me when you need feel? What's the deal? Keep it real. You ain't got a lot to chill.
Tell me why you play with my soul and my emotions. Tell me that you know that I ain't gotta stay for the encore. Entertain the mother girls because I'm bored. You say that you love me. No, I don't believe you. Always thinking of me. Boy, you know it's not true. I'm so tired of the games, baby boo boo. Ain't my name, treat me right or be on to the next one. You don't care about me, you just say you don't care about me. Then you tell me you lie. You don't care about me, you just take what you need. Tell me for real. Why you wanna play with my emotions? All I ever give you is devotion. Why can't you just keep it real about where you wanna be? I know that I'm gonna choose myself since you're not choosing me.
You ain't got a lot, Craig. How you feel? What's the deal? Keep it real. You ain't got a lot to chill. Listen, you ain't got a lot, Craig. How you feel? What's the deal? Keep it real. You ain't got a lot to chill.
You don't care about me, you just take what you need, and you lie and you cheat, then you tell me for real. You don't care about me, you just take what you need, and you lie and you cheat, then you tell me for real.
Oh, okay. Before we start,
I got this one, bro. I'm gonna let
wait.
you mute your mic. Mute your mic. I'm gonna take the interview from here.
Hold on, wait, because I feel the need. There needs to be an estrogen overload disclaimer.
No, sir. Testosterone removed from this portion of the
All right,
interview.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic.
Go on mute. Honey, thank you for that song. I don't need to ask what your motivation is. I already know. I lived it. Thank you. Yes. Craig K-line, don't he?
Oh, I'm trying to tell you there's a whole lot of Craigs out here.
Craig ain't got a lot to be honest. Craig just need to be honest, don't he?
Just be honest. Just be honest. It would make things so much
easier.
While I love this estrogen ocean that we just bathing in, can you tell us who wrote and produced this track?
Okay, so Silu of Silu Sounds, he did produce the track, and again, it was a co-write. With Silu, you know, this is why I love working with the producers that I do work with. You know, I'm able to, you know, talk about certain things that may have happened in the past to me, because all of this music that I'm doing is leading to an EP, and it's called The Reveal. My EP is going to be called The Reveal, because, you know, life, in words of Crazy Carla, life be life, and I have an interesting story that goes through all of the songs that I'm putting on the EP. So yeah. So
I'm not. You know what? I feel the need to not even ask Queen what she gives this song what grade, because look, you might not have been able to see her offline, but she got this thing like that. What she do right there? Right there, I already knew it was an A, and I already knew who she's thinking about. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you this. I dug the song, but I'm gonna tell you what I dug more than anything. Your backgrounds are immaculate. The way you harmonize your backgrounds, your background laying is like Jedi level. So the song definitely works for me. So Queen, go ahead and say whatever you want to say.
Listen, if these are just two of the tracks that are going to come from your EP, I cannot wait to hear the rest of your story. It's like you're telling a portion of my story with your story. Girl, we might be cousins or something.
I'm telling you, we after this podcast, we might need to have a serious conversation.
Hey, yeah, let's talk. Let's talk.
Yes.
All right, so we're at the bottom of the hour, and we're going to do the Blast Artist of the Week. And the Blast Artist of the Week is the Divine Favor Project with the song Buck Row, I Just Want to Live, here on the Liftoff. And that was the Divine Favor Project with Buck Row, I Just Want to Live. And if you are an inspiring songwriter, musician, or even a stand-up comedian, and you're ready to get your art out there, go to www.blastmusic247.com, create a free profile, and let's get your art out there. Blastmusic247.com, changing the industry one artist at a time. So we're back with master vocalist, master Jedi vocalist, Jacqui Renee, along with my co-host Queen Aurora. So real quick, we've listened to two of your singles. and both of them have like this neo soul / R&B / a little bit of hood hip hop vibe. Do you prefer the studio or do you prefer singing live?
I like singing live because you have more room to like incorporate or like pay homage to the people who have come before you, because you can always hear something and create a mashup on the spot. So I enjoy singing live. But I do have fun in that studio now, especially, when we're in the creation mode, when I hear like a new track. There was this producer who shall remain nameless that played a track for me, and he just happens to be on this podcast. And when he played it for me, I instantly heard like lyrics to what he played for me. So yeah, I do love studio work, but when you can see the audience and see that they know your words, first of all, that's an honor in itself when someone knows your lyrics, and when they can great things. So yeah.
We didn't get that last part. Say that last part again.
Oh, I said, when you're in the audience, you can see someone in the audience knowing your lyrics, and they're enjoying your performance style, they're dancing and stuff, that always gives you energy,
Absolutely. So, do you remember the first time that you sang live in front of an audience?
That would be church. That would be church,
You know what? In some respects, now I could be wrong because I grew up in church too. Queen grew up in church too. I could be wrong, but it's almost a lot more pressure to sing in church sometimes. Uh-oh, we lost her.
Yeah.
All right. She'll pop back on in a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to edit all of it. I'm glad I taped so I can edit this part out. Jump in with questions. I send them to your phone.
Yeah, I wanted to ask her what is the message that she wants people to get from her music.
Great. Okay. Cool beans. How you feeling about everything so far?
Yeah, I'm good.
Having fun?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope she can pop back on and we can finish. There she is.
Oh,
And look, and this is why we taping, because all this stuff is gonna get edited out, so don't even worry about it. All right.
Okay.
So, okay, we're gonna pick it back up. 3, 2, 1. All right. So it could just be me, but because we all kind of grew up in church, I feel like there's a more pressure when you're singing in church than when you're singing other places, because sometimes there's an expectation of how you're supposed to sound, when you're supposed to sound, what you're supposed to do. Would you agree with that? And is that really why I feel, is it really why if you can sing in church, you can pretty much sing anywhere? Do you agree with that?
Well, there are certain hymns that people want to hear the general traditional way, but then you do have those churches that allow you to go ahead and get lost in the song as well. But they want to know, especially if you are singing one of those good old Southern hymns like "Do Not Pass Me," like they want to hear that what's going on, with the song. So yeah.
Man, I grew up
Lord. They want you to get your Mahalia Jackson on in church sometimes, but it just depends on the song.
Oh, that's so dope. Queen, go ahead.
So when I hear your songs, I know the message that I get from it. But in general, what message do you want people to take from your music?
that you can go through things in life, but you can't let it break you. You can have your moments in which you go through a bad breakup, or, your money's not right, or, you have just traumatic experiences that happen to you. It's okay for you to be in the moment, have your pity party, or be angry or whatever, but you can't live there. You can't live there. And then another thing is, not everybody has it all together. It's okay if there are things in life that happens to you that you feel very embarrassed by. I know I've had a lot of instances in which I was embarrassed with relationships, just in general, just embarrassed. And I felt like, oh, I'm the only person that's going through this. No one will understand. And I need to ostracize myself from everyone because I look stupid. But, life is life. There are lessons in life that you have to learn, and you're not, you're not exempt from learning those lessons. And for me, the reveal is about me pretty much going through some stuff and still being here to tell the story of what I went through, and hoping to be able to encourage other people to dust themselves off and just get back out there and live again. Because that's my story. That's my story. You can't feel sorry for yourself. You got to, pretty much move on, figure out what the next step is for yourself. So yeah, that's what I want to gather from all of my music. You can make it. You can make it. You don't have to be embarrassed by things that happen, because I guarantee you there's someone else that's probably in your circle going through the same exact thing. And y'all can talk about it and figure out what you need to do to get better and grow from it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I love that message. So when can I get my copy?
Wait a minute. Before you do that,
I'm trying to hear it all, man.
I know, man. I know. Do you? Because the one thing that I love about your answer, and I love about Queen's question, is that whole idea of authenticity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I personally feel like that is what's missing in today's music. There is a lack of authenticity. Some things, there's graphic depictions of certain things that, I'm not going to sit in judgment of anybody of what they write or what they listen to, but I don't feel like there's a lot of authenticity. Is that something that you feel like is missing from today's music? And is that kind of your mission, to kind of bring some of that back?
I do feel that there are a lot of songs that are starting to sound the same and have like the same meaning or focus on the same subject matter. There are several different other topics that we can talk about besides, the obvious, sex, or, just, let's talk about some real life situations, something different, because we all have certain situations that people are not talking about. So, yeah.
That's a fact. So we got a few minutes left. You're going to have to tell us about the Alter Egos band. I don't know why I got tongue tied right there. Tell us about the Alter Egos band, please.
So the Alter Egos band is a go-go band out of North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. Shout out to the voiceness, also known as Denalja. Shout out to Demia Hill. Those are my bandmates. They're on the front line with me. We are all female frontline go-go band in Greensboro, and we just love go-go. We love the genre of go-go. I mean, it just makes you feel good. There's so much go-go. music, the genre of go-go music has such a rich culture that a lot of people don't understand. Like go-go music is a combination of like salsa, R&B, funk that just clashed and just clashed and made this beautiful sound, you know. A lot of people don't realize that go-go was pretty much created by the inner city youth of DC. You know, a lot of people credit Chuck Brown, of course, the godfather of spreading go-go throughout the world, because, you know, Chuck didn't just stay in the nation. He was overseas and spreading go-go everywhere he could. And that, the godfather, shout out to, I mean, you know, the godfather, he's no longer with us. Then there was Little Benny, Trouble Funk, that's still hitting today.
Yeah, that's who I was about to name. Shout out to Trouble Funk, because that
Trouble Funk. Oh my God, that's what I heard for love of go-go.
Yeah, that got me through Winston-Salem State.
Put that thing in fourth gear. Oh,
facts.
A ram. Okay, ram.
I didn't graduate from there, but I had a good time. Lord have mercy, I did. All right.
But shout out to Winston State, because, you know, I had me a couple of good times over there too.
We're gonna say that for another show.
Yeah, that's a whole different conversation.
Shout out to all the HBCUs out there. But yeah, go-go in North Carolina. Wow.
Yeah.
I think we just need to listen to some. What you think, Queen?
Yes, I've been waiting. Nobody down here knows go-go. They don't. They like, wait, what are you listening to? And I love some go-go, Rare Essence, any groovers. Oh my God, please, let's go. Let's get it.
All right. So here we go. I don't know what this is. I know this is a performance of Alter Ego's band. And we're just gonna let it rip. Lift off. Let's go.
Are you ready to
All right, I recognize that spot. So I want you to tell everybody else where that was and when that was recorded.
So we were at Boston's House of Jazz. That is in Greensboro. It's a place in which a lot of us got our start from. Like, shout out to Mike Boston. He has always had an outlet for us to express our creativity. So we always have a good time when we perform at Boston's House of Jazz. And that was, what's that? Might have been about 3 years ago. Yeah, a couple of pounds ago, but it's okay.
But y'all give a lot of energy. Y'all got a lot of energy when y'all perform. Y'all
Yes.
Do you need people to help y'all off the stage? Because y'all seem like y'all leave it all there.
Well, I have had some shoes that will turn on me during the event. And I'm like, okay, oh Lord, I can get off this stage. I can take off the shoes. But, while we're up there, our adrenaline's going. So we don't even think about it, We just go ahead and leave it all on stage. That's how I'm out to leave it all on stage.
Queen, what you think?
Listen, I love some go-go music, and to see that it has reached as far south as North Carolina, man, I'm for it. I'm so for it.
Wow. So
now,
I got one. Go ahead.
Just to let you know, there is a go-go band in Texas.
Where? Texas is so big. Please tell me where I will go. I'm going. I will find them. Where do you know their names? Because I'm going to Dallas next week.
I tell you,
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. I got some information for
you. Here we go. All right, because I'm loving how y'all connecting. This is dope. My last music question before we want you to tell everybody where they can find your music. You got your project, right? Your EP, but then you had the possibility of doing something with alter egos. How do you juggle the two? Because it seems like your EP is more personal, but then the alter ego stuff, who knows what that project is going to be like? So how do you juggle the two?
When you have a love for music, I mean that's my drive. That's my drive. I love music. I've loved it. It's like my first love. When it comes to gigging with my girls of alter egos, that's what with all three of us, because the name is Alter Egos, and it's because we each do bring something different to the table. We're all singers, but like Denise, oh please, can we beat that out? Show them, like, for people to know her government.
Yeah, I'll beat that out.
Yeah. So Demia, she she does rock. Before we all came together as Alter Egos band, she did rock songs. Me, I'm your neo soul, R&B, jazz hippie. That was me. And then with Denalja James, that is, first of all, she's a singer. Second of all, she's a poet. I don't know if you ever need a poet to come on here and just spit some real stuff, call her up. The voiceness is like that. So she's a poet. Somehow me and her both have turned into rappers too. I don't get it, but it's happened and people are receiving it. So I'm just like, okay, I'll roll with it. But when you put us all together, it's a different experience.
I may take you up on that, because we're planning to do a spoken word show on Blast Radio 247 in the very near future, where we're going to invite some spoken word performers to come on and to share their gifts and, you know, to talk a little bit about the craft. But that is definitely something in the works. So we will keep that in mind. So as we wrap up, can y'all believe this has been an hour? Tell everybody where they can find you and where they can find your music, and how do you want them to reach you on social media?
So you can find all of my music on Spotify, all of the media outlets that you can get music from. I'm on iTunes, I'm on Spotify. If you want to keep up with myself and anything that I'm doing, you can go to Facebook. And just you see the way the name is spelled, Jacqui, type in Jacqui Renee, and I'll probably be up there just grinning, because in all my pictures I'm always grinning. But I that's the best way to find me. Facebook. You can find me on Instagram as well, Jacqui Renee 1920, because I am a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Z5, so sweet. So that's the best way to find me. I'm also on TikTok as well, Jacqui Renee 1920.
Queen, you got any final questions, comments, concerns?
No, I think you are so amazing. I cannot wait to hear your EP. And I am wishing you, your career, your band, the best of luck in the future. And I am so blessed to meet you.
Likewise, I have enjoyed your energy absolutely throughout this interview. And you already know this producer over here. Yeah. The producer that I was talking.
This is an amazing man, you know, here. Yeah.
Are you finna tell it? You finna tell it?
Yes, I'm gonna tell it. He is my big brother. So yes, he is. I'm blessed with him. Yes, he is my big brother. He tried to be my daddy, but he ain't. So, yes, he's my big brother.
You know, it's always good to have a good big brother that got your back at all times.
Yes.
Did not know. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So the cat's out the bag. My sister is my co-host, but this has been a blessing. This is the first time we've ever done anything together, and so this is so dope. I'm honored to have her on in the co-chair seat, and you know, I got some stories to tell you, Jacqui, about
you
this.
You did not tell it.
This one night in Waco, but we'll say that for later. We'll say that for later. All right. Before I get in trouble, let me go ahead and sign off on out of here. Tune into the Liftoff. You can find us on YouTube. You can also find us on Spotify, on Pandora, on Google, anywhere you can find podcasts. Just look up Blast Music 247 YouTube channel. You will see all of the Blast programming, including the Liftoff. And this one will be available on Pandora in about a week or so. So look out for that. Next time on the Liftoff, we will be featuring a singer named Lala. She's out of Texas, and we look forward to seeing where that one goes. And this has been DRay the producer, along with Queen Aurora and Jacqui Renee on the Liftoff. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.